Mario Kart Wii offers one of the best character rosters in the entire series, and unlike the newer entries, every character has their own stats. I've played Mario Kart Wii since 2009 as a casual and competing online since 2013, and while I love using every character in the game, competitive lobbies have been dominated by Funky Kong for as long as I can remember. Since this game's been out for over 17 years, it's time to make the definitive Mario Kart Wii character ranking. For this ranking, we'll assume that every character is going to be used with their best vehicle. For lightweights, this will be the Bullet Bike. For medium weights, the Mach Bike. And of course for heavyweights, the Flame Runner. Each character will be placed in one of these tiers, and will be ordered within these tiers as well. Let's get started. For online, some stats matter more than others. The most important ones when deciding your character are speed and mini turbo. So for the go home tier, we're including characters that don't have any bonuses in this category. At the bottom of the list, we have two characters, everyone's favorite homie Toad and the former star of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Waluigi. The only bonuses these characters offer are in acceleration and drift. Acceleration doesn't matter at all in this game because when you get hit to a stop, you use a standstill mini turbo to return to your base speed. Drift is also not very important because the top vehicles have pretty solid drift stats on their own. Just ahead of these guys, we have the star of the series himself, Mario. In addition to acceleration and drift, Mario has bonuses in the weight and handling stats. Handling doesn't help you much because if you're not in a straight line, you're more than likely going to be in a drift, but it can help you if you're adjusting your line during your mini turbo boost. Having additional weight can also be helpful, but in a game as speed driven as Mario Kart Wii, it's only going to help you in some scenarios. Now to round off our bottom tier, we have Yoshi and King Boo. For online gameplay, these characters will be very similar to the others, but they have something that the others don't. Tool-assisted speedruns, or TASes. Yeah, I know TASes aren't relevant to online, but I had to find some way to order this tier. A lot of strategies from tool-assisted speedruns are either too difficult or impossible to use in real-time trial attempts, but in recent years, TASers have found use for these two characters to optimize time trials. Yoshi is used for the DK Jungle Parkway glitch category due to his off-road bonus when combined with the Zip Zip. King Boo, on the other hand, is used much more in the game with a technique called super sliding, where you clip into the floor and slide around the track at high speed. The only reason King Boo is used for this technique is due to his high handling stat, which is second highest in the game, falling short of the character topping our next tier. To begin the bad tier, we have Bowser Jr. I was originally going to put this character in the bottom tier until I realized that he has a mini turbo bonus. On tracks with a lot of turns, the mini turbo stat will help you keep up with high speed characters due to a longer boost from the mini turbo, but Bowser Jr. has a pretty low bonus in this stat, and he doesn't have anything else going for him. Our next character is in a similar position, but the only reason he's higher is because he has two additional bonuses compared to Bowser Jr. Here's Donkey Kong. He has added handling, and he also has a sick haircut that can be used to line up for shortcuts, such as the BC3 Ultra. I've seen a lot of success with line-based shortcuts when using Donkey Kong, which is why he's placed above Bowser Jr. To top off this tier, we have Baby Mario. Similarly to the bottom tier, Baby Mario is really only in this position because of his presence in speedrunning. But he's in this tier because he's actually seen in real-time world records for the Mushroom Gorge and Grumble Volcano glitch categories. These two world records in particular utilize Baby Mario on the Quacker due to the character's high handling stat, which is the highest in the game, and its combination with the Quacker's stats. Although these characters have decent bonuses, it's pretty difficult for them to keep up with characters with higher stats in the important areas, which brings us to our next tier. All of the characters in the decent tier have the highest mini turbo stats in the game. Although they lack a speed bonus, I've found that they can keep up on most of the tracks in the game due to this bonus. To start off this tier, we have Diddy Kong and Birdo. These two characters present the second highest mini turbo stat in the game, but don't provide much help in the remaining areas. Next up, we have Dry Bowser. While he is one of the characters with the highest mini turbo stat, he only provides additional bonus in the off-road category, which really isn't important at all for online racing. Our other dry character, Dry Bones, is just above Dry Bowser due to his added drift stat and acceleration. To top off this tier, we have Wario and Koopa Troopa. The only reason Wario is above Dry Bones is once again due to his presence in tool-assisted speedrunning, as the best time on Wario's Gold Mine, of course, uses Wario on the Flame Runner due to the mini turbo stat while also having a drift bonus. Koopa Troopa I put in a similar position, but he has been used in real-time world records on the Mushroom Gorge glitch before Baby Mario. Our boy here presents a handling bonus in addition to sharing the highest mini turbo stat with most of the characters in this tier, but they don't quite excel due to their lack of speed, which makes them fall short of the characters in this next tier. Although the characters in the almost tier aren't the absolute speed demons of the game, we finally see the introduction of the speed bonus, which is what makes these characters capable of competing with the best. To start things off, we have Bowser and Luigi at the bottom of this tier. It's very easy to have a good time with these characters due to their weight bonuses, which can allow you to slam your opponents in tight spaces, but they still fall short of the other characters due to having a slightly lower speed bonus. Peach can also be put down here, but she doesn't have added weight, so you'll have to be careful in those tight spaces. Just above these characters, we have Baby Peach, who presents one of the highest totals in bonuses because she has added speed, weight, acceleration, and handling. Next up, we have all of the Miis. That's right, the light, medium, and heavy Miis all present similar bonuses, with the light Mii having the best of them, with increased speed, mini turbo, and handling, while the other Miis only have 2 out of 3 of these. At the top of this tier, we have 2 more characters with an exciting time trial history, being Toadette and Rosalina. Toadette has been used for multiple world records in the game's history, on tracks like GBA Shy Guy Beach, N64 Sherbetland, and even the Mushroom Gorge glitch. Yeah, that track took a long time to figure out, but that's besides the point. When it comes to online stats, she's in a very similar position to Baby Peach, but with the weight of small characters, you'll probably see yourself in off-road more often, which is where this character shines. Now, although Rosalina currently doesn't have any world records, there was a time where the Bowser's Castle No Glitch world record used her, as she was able to keep up on a majority of the track. Additionally, with her added mini turbo, it's hard to tell that she has lower speed due to how well she can keep up with the best of the best. Now, let's introduce them. Finally, reaching the top, we have the leaders in speed, the elite characters. Starting things off, we have Funky Kong. Although he is the most used character in online races, this is primarily due to his high speed stat when combined with the Flame Runner, but he doesn't really have any other bonus going for him besides off-road, which is why he's below the rest of this tier. Next up, we have Daisy, who has an identical speed boost to Funky Kong while also presenting a boost in mini turbo and handling. I've been a Daisy main since I learned she was the best middleweight character in the game, and it's clear that she can really make an impact on the racetrack with many different ways of maneuvering compared to Funky Kong. But now I know that she's only the 3rd best character in the game, falling short of 2 absolute icons. The first of those being Baby Luigi. This character presents the highest speed stat in the game, and with the highest weight stat in addition to this, he can be an absolute animal on the racetrack. One player who really made this character famous is a French player named Ryu, who was also one of the best baggers of all time, and he chose to main Baby Luigi while he competed. I'm not really sure why he made this decision, but I know that his stats are very favorable for online racing. Even then, there is one more character who surpasses Baby Luigi. The best character in Mario Kart Wii is none other than... Although she shares the same speed bonus as Baby Luigi, she's used for pretty much every bullet bike time trial because of her added mini turbo bonus. On tracks with lots of turns, like N64 Bowser Castle or SNES Mario Circuit 3, the difference becomes incredibly clear, which is why Baby Daisy takes the throne as the best. And with that, we have wrapped up our ranking. Turns out that Funky Kong isn't quite the king of Mario Kart Wii, but his weight class definitely puts him in a very favorable position when facing Baby Daisy, Baby Luigi, and Daisy, of course. Even though not every character has ideal stats for online racing, don't be discouraged to use your favorite character, because a lot can happen in a race where your stats might not end up influencing the outcome. But let me know in the comments down below who your favorite characters are in Mario Kart Wii's roster, and what you guys think of this ranking. But that's all for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Mario Kart content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.